Drip Network review. Is this a good investment in 2022? Or is it just another Ponzi scheme? Anyways, all of that coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is to review income systems. Okay. However, I would say 99% of the systems that I've already reviewed have exit scammed after I did a review on them. Okay. Some have robbed people to the tune of billions of dollars worth of crypto collectively. Okay. You want to make sure that victim isn't you. Get in the know. And also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important information that I serve here on this channel. Okay. A lot of people are losing their shirts and are losing money left and right. People are losing their life savings as I'm making this review right now. Anyways, if you're tired of exit scam and you're looking for something lucrative and legit, be sure to check out my #1 recommended system for earning cryptocurrencies the right way. Get access to this powerful system underneath this video. First link in the description box below this video. Click the more button to get access. Drip Network review. Without further ado, let's get into it. Is this a good investment for 2022? Well, let's look at the review and see the information that I have put together for you guys after doing some careful due diligence and research. Now, the company. There's not much about who owns or runs the company other than two fellows, one of them calling themselves, or two aliases. One's Forex Shark, the other one's BB. Okay, and apparently people have dropped a ton of money in hoping that they're going to get rich with this system. But I mean, that's a big red flag right there. Look at that big blue shark. He's just going to eat the goldfish, guys. To me, that would be something kind of scary. Some people probably saying, hey, that sounds cool. It's Forex. I heard a recording with this guy. Sounds like could be an American accent. Okay. Anyways, the website and domain for Drip Network registered privately March 22nd, 2021 using Namescheap. And they even have Cloudflare enabled, so they can't ever come up with like, hey, we got DDoS attacked and then rip you guys off. Okay, they have Cloudflare. No one knows who these two guys are, Forex and BB, right? Except for maybe the top MLM promoters. Now, I found a thread on Reddit, and one guy was saying, hey, we don't know who this, and then another one's like, yeah, who cares? We don't really know who's truly behind Bitcoin. But hey, Bitcoin is not an MLM coin. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm thinking it is an important thing that you actually know who you're sending your hard-earned money to, right? With Bitcoin, Bitcoin is already proven. So who cares who the creator is? I don't. I think there is information about who the creator was for Bitcoin, but Drip Network, right, is not Bitcoin. So very important thing people are overlooking. Top countries to Drip Network. #1, US. #2, United Kingdom. #3, Canada. #4, United Arab Emirates. Not surprised. And #5, France. Drip Network currently isn't registered with any security regulator anywhere in the world to offer the public a passive income opportunity. I'm seeing promoters of these type of systems going around saying they don't need to because they're crypto. I would say I have to disagree. Okay. It's happened where regulators have shut companies down, right? We've seen it with BitConnect, right? That was one of the biggest Ponzi schemes out there, revolving around the idea of crypto. And they shut those guys down, right? Here's another press release here, another system. BlockFi agrees to pay $100 million in penalties and pursue registration of its crypto lending product, right? They got in shit with the regulators. SEC. So crypto must be registered if they're promising passive income. Drip Network isn't. Now let's look at the investment plan. Investors purchase. I'm seeing other reviewers calling this a shit token. BR34P tokens from Drip, and are then converted into Drip tokens. Okay. Then people park their tokens with the company and are promised a 1% daily return for doing so. Now, important notice, Drip Network pays out returns up to 365% is reached, right? Once you reach that, you have to reinvest to keep earning. Okay. Now let's look at the Drip Network MLM comp plan, affiliate referral commissions. Reward affiliates, network marketing, distributors using a unilevel comp plan. I'm not going to go through all of this information. I know you guys are busy. I'm going to try and hurry this up. I'll include a link to this blog post so you guys can get access to read more information if that's what you need to do. Also, go out there and do your own digging around as well. You don't have to just listen to me. So they're paying out unilevel comp plan to the network marketers and affiliates online to a depth of 15 levels deep. How much an affiliate can earn depends on how much they themselves have invested. The more you invest, if you're an affiliate, the deeper the payout structure goes and the more levels that you can unlock for yourself if you're good at recruiting. Now, let's look at withdrawal taxes. Now, they seem to be doing their darndest, meaning Drip Network, from getting people to refrain from taking your money out of the platform. They're charging you guys tax. These guys are starting to sound like the government. Maybe they're like the pretend government. A lot of people are going online looking for these systems saying, hey, the bank is evil, Biden's evil, Trudeau's evil. Yeah, that's true. But then they're going to anonymous people and giving their money away. To me, that's not the best $1 million game plan. Okay. But anyways, with Drip Network, they're charging you guys taxes, fees. If you try and take your money out, 2%, take out 2% withdrawal, they're going to charge you 10% tax, 3%, 15%, and so on and so forth. Right? You take out 10%, 50% tax. Isn't that kind of crazy? And another thing that I'm thinking of, they're saying that they can make this sustainable. It is sustainable, according to the creators, right? The Shark Fellow and BB are saying stuff like it's 100% sustainable because if we run into any more problems, we can just create more drip coins. It's like the Fed government, right? Printing money, except this is worse. This is the internet la la land, and they're creating these MLM tokens out of nowhere and overinflating the market, guys. Doesn't that sound like the government? Cost to join Drip Network. Investors and affiliates must invest in these, what other people are calling shit tokens, BR34P tokens. Okay. Let's look at the conclusion here. Does a Drip Network scam exist? Let's look at the facts. Number 1, anonymous owners. Number 2, no proof of any outside revenue to pay investors. Number 3, Drip platform is not registered anywhere legally. Number 4, anonymous Drip admins think they are internet government as they charge taxes and even print new Drip tokens out of thin air. Right? At least with a US dollar, right? You can go and buy, get $3 and go buy a loaf of bread or, bag of milk or a bottle of milk or whatever for your family. But you can't, if these guys create more of these Drip MLM coins, you can't take it to the store and buy jack with it, right? That's what I'm thinking. Number 5, they're an MLM pump and dump coin, right? These guys can inflate it and then deflate it, and it's been done so many times before. Now, here's the chart here. And it seems that, it actually did spike, right? Drip Network to US dollar. It spiked right up here, beginning of this year in January 2022. So it went up towards the end of 2021. I believe it's worth like $6 US. Some people might be jumping for joy, thinking, oh wow, look at that, it's worth $6. It's like Shiba Inu, we got in early, let's hold these coins, right? And but this is an MLM coin, and the thing is, once they dump it, right? And I don't think it's a really smart idea. But here's the chart. So it went straight up, and now it came back down. Seems to be declining. It was in the red, got into the green, looks like the Statue of Liberty, right? And then coming back down into the red again. It appears that these tokens have spiked back in January of this year and have been on a steady decline right into the fall of this year of 2022. Here's my prediction. Eventually, once network marketing recruitment dries up, this scheme will collapse, triggering an exit scam, and the majority of investors will end up holding a useless, worthless bag of MLM tokens. Okay, so this concludes my Drip Network review. I personally don't recommend it, but if it feels right to you and you want to cross your fingers and get in, by all means do so. I actually believe that the best way to learn, I could say, hey, the thing's a Ponzi, it's a scam. The best way is to learn by your own experience. Okay. These type of systems, people lose all the time, and they don't prove that they have any expertise. And with this one here, there's a ton of people gave them their money to these guys, right? I mean, with BB, what the hell is BB? Like a BB gun? I don't know. But a blue shark? Scary shark that can eat you? Even though the guy doesn't sound like a shark on the phone. But he is a shark. But they still gave him their money. Kind of crazy. So what I'm trying to say here, even if some of you might say, oh, this guy's doing a review. I sell products, training products. They've changed my life. Used to be a burnt out trucker, 80 hours per week. The only thing that changed my life was me implementing training from legitimate courses. Okay. Of course, no idiot's going to be out there on YouTube creating content, especially the content that I create, which has saved people thousands of dollars because people, right? Some people will watch the video and say, hey, it does look like a Ponzi. And now this guy laid it out and I won't invest. But most people still come here and say, oh, he's promoting something. That's kind of like stinking thinking, right? I mean, I got to ask you a question. You might say, oh, no, I disagree. How long have you been at this? I fired my boss. I only work a few hours per day. I spend time with my dog, going for walks in nature, right? My vehicles actually, hardly ever have to drive them, don't have to worry about gas, can live anywhere in the world because of what I've learned with courses and because, more importantly, I implemented the training. So some of you might disagree, but how long have you been at this? And has that way of thinking actually worked for you? Oh, we don't like what you're saying. Well, sometimes the things we need to hear aren't what we like to hear. So if you're trying to get out of your job, I would say stop giving away your money to Ponzi schemes. Only the top promoters of those type of systems will make money, right? As well as the system owners. But the great majority, say like 97% of the people getting in, if they're smart, they pay you returns in the beginning. That's how Ponzi schemes work. But if they can't prove that there's any trading or any outside revenue other than network marketing recruitment, what's going to happen once the recruitment dries up? It's going to collapse. Most people end up losing the lion's share of the profits. This is not my first review. I've got over 1,400 reviews on this channel alone. 99.9% of them have already exit scammed. There's nothing new under the sun. Now, a lot of people are trying to beat the devil, right? With the same thinking that didn't work in the past for them. Oh, we get in early. The earlier investors, they can cash out. These guys who run these platforms can manipulate the system. They can preload their own sharks into the system, even if you guys get in early. But usually with most of these systems, if they're smart, they pay you out in the beginning. But once withdrawals start exceeding deposits, but with this one here, they charge you so much tax, you guys can't even get your money out. You can't get it out early. Anyways, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. It's okay if you don't. Better to learn by experience. But for those of you who do understand and you're looking for something legit, I only partner up with legitimate systems, powerful training platform that can teach you a new way to generate with crypto. Powerful opportunity underneath the system, proven system, created by an expert. And he's a real guy. He's not like a fish. He's got he reveals himself. You can learn more about him and the system. Get access underneath this video. First link in the description box below. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one. Take care.